Hey there, advice from a unicorn on February 23rd. The unicorn has the day off, so I will wrap up all of the tidbits we covered over the last few days. We're going to start in standing poses, since most of the poses had to do with standing and finding your strength by rooting down into the legs, into the mat. I want to point out that I have a block nearby and then also a couple of pillows. We're going to be using both of those during this practice tonight. The bolster, if you don't have a bolster, can be substituted just as well with pillows. So we're going to be using those. All right, feet shoulder width apart, shoulders rolled back. So I want you to just inhale and exhale and bring yourself into this mountain pose. Taking a moment to drop into the body, come back into the body after a long day, a short day, whatever kind of day. Take this time to return from out there to in here. Just notice how your feet are making contact with the mat and with the floor, and let your mind just scan over every part of your foot to just notice how each piece is being firmly held up. I invite you to soften your knees just a little bit, bending and straightening into the knees to make sure your legs aren't locked there. Once you feel nice and grounded in that foundation, I want you to bring your hands to your belly. We're going to move up and think about and move the breath now. Let's just begin inhaling and exhaling. So, no specific pattern now, just want you to notice your breath as you're inhaling and exhaling. Just notice how your hands are moving as you're inhaling and exhaling at your own pace again. And now I'd like to have us do that 4 inhales and 6 exhales. So we're going to use that counted breath now as you're going to inhale for 4, pushing that belly out, feeling the hands move away from your body. And exhale for 6, you'll feel the hands float back towards your core, towards your center as you're pushing that old air out. Let's do it again. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, and exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 6. Do this on your own. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 more times at your pace. Inhale for 4. And then exhaling for 6. From here, we're just going to add a slight motion. So as you're inhaling for 4, let your head come up. The chin is coming up. The head is falling to the back. Exhale it. Bring the chin to the chest. So exhaling for 6, chin to chest. Good. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 more times. Inhale. Go ahead and keep your chin on your chest at this point. Switch hands. And then take that hand that was just on your belly and you're going to move it up to your heart. So you're just going to check in here, check in with your heart. Return your breathing back to its regular breathing so you can inhale and exhale evenly. Okay, so find your own even breathing. Just check in with yourself. How do you feel in this moment? And when you've figured that out and you can come up with one word that you would use to describe it, try and do that. What's one word that you would use to describe this feeling? We're going to continue to move and play around with the idea of either moving that feeling down and into our bodies and keeping it there if it felt good, or moving it up and out if it's something that you'd like to crumble up and get rid of. So let's go ahead and bring your hands to your sides, getting back into that mountain pose. And if you're wanting to use a block, go ahead and grab that block because we're going to use the block to try out our stork pose. So I'm turning to face the direction of my mat here. My shoulders are rolled back again. My feet are apart. I'd like for you to begin shifting your weight to your right foot. So allow yourself to shift your weight to your right foot. And then we're going to inhale, bring up the foot and the arms. And if you want, you can let that foot rest on a block and ground yourself down into into that supporting foot there. And then find a spot across the room that you can look at as you're holding the stork pose. Now, when you're ready, you can lift that foot up from the block if you'd like to see what it feels like to continue into that stork pose and hold your balance. Ooh, it's okay if it's wobbly here. It's an opportunity for you to breathe into and root down into that foot. Good. Let's go ahead and take the hands and the arms and the leg and put it back down. Nice job. Let's do that on the other side now. So we're going to inhale. I'm sorry. Before we inhale, let's shift our weight to that left foot. And then when you're ready, you're going to lift up that right foot, bringing up the arms. Whoa. Bringing up the arms and the foot there. And when you're ready, if you'd like, you can set it on that block just to get your sense of balance and being grounded down in that supporting leg. Allow yourself to just relax into this shape and find a spot across the room to look at, to quiet the mind and calm the body. All right, go ahead and drop the hands, the arms, and that leg. We're going to do that again. What this is going to look like is on inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so on my inhale, I took 4 counts to establish that stork pose, 6 counts to drop that foot back and to reestablish my grounding. Okay, let's try this again. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, same leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Last time, inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We are practicing balance and also coordinated movement of the eyes, the hands, the legs as we're adding the count. So lots of moving parts. Go at your own pace and just do it as it feels good. We're going to go to the other side now. So lifting up, 2, 3, 4, and lower. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 2 more times. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. My foot was ready a lot faster than my hands were last time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we're going to do it single, so one on each side. So continuing the counting of the breath and the raising and the lowering of that stork pose. Let's give it a go. See what happens. Inhaling. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Halfway done. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Last set. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Take a moment to find yourself back in that mountain pose. All right, we're going to do that stork one more time, but we're going to move into warrior 2. You can go ahead and step a little bit further back toward the end of your mat instead of the top. We're going to be at the back. We're going to shift to the left, the right, shifting to the right. I'm going to lift that stork pose. And then this time I'm going to see if I can just hold it. And then you're going to step forward powerfully. Just step forward toward the front of your mat to create the beginning of that warrior 2. I've put my foot down so that the heel is down and the inside of the foot is being supported by the mat. My knee is facing forward on this left leg, and I'm sinking into this lunge called this warrior 2. My pants have a mind of their own right now. There we go. And I'm going to take this right arm here, swing it back, bring this left arm forward. So this is warrior 2. Now, take a moment to just notice how your feet are pointing. And you're welcome to move them in whatever angle feels comfortable to allow you to sink into this lovely warrior stretch here. Right? Imagining the fingertips sticking straight out in the front and in the back, and we're looking toward the front. And I want you to turn your head and look at the back. Look at your fingers in the back and how they're radiating out and strong and pointing outward. And now come back and look at the front. So we're going to put some movement to this now. You're going to be flipping your palms and then raising up. So straightening this front leg and bringing your hands together at the top. And now bending the knees and bringing the hands back. All right, so that is our move. Bringing the knees up, hands up, bending the knee down, bringing the arms down. All right, so let's try this together. Inhaling and exhaling. Good. Let's do it one more time here. Inhale and exhale. We're going to add one more layer to this now. Imagine that you're inhaling up. And now I want you to look at the right hand. Exhale, look to the back. And I'm going to incorporate a little question from Ikigai. You're looking back in the past, thinking about yourself, and you're imagining, what are you good at? What are you good at? Let's inhale that up. What are you good at? And bring all of that stuff that you're good at. We'll bring that forward into the future as I look forward. See what we did there? So we're going to put some movement and some thinking together. Let's do that again. Inhale it up. Looking back, what are you good at? Just one thing. This is from the advice from a few days ago called Ikigai. What are you good at? Let's inhale it up and exhale it down, looking forward, bringing that into the forward future. All right, go ahead and give those arms a break. We're going to do one more and then we'll change sides. Let's get a moment to maybe twist the shoulders right to left here a little bit and then get yourself right back into that warrior two. So that was question one of the 4 questions from Ikigai. Here we go. Let's inhale, bringing those hands up. Exhale, looking back at yourself and your Ikigai. What do you love to do? So not just what are you good at, what do you love to do? Let's bring that as you inhale. Exhale that forward. What do you love to do? I hope it goes forward into your future, whatever that is. Let's do that again. Inhale up. Exhale. What do you love to do? Inhale it up. Bring it forward. Send it forward. Good job. Let's go ahead and bend low. You're going to put both hands on the mat and then bring that right foot forward, coming into a forward fold to soften the knees and roll the back up. So to curve into and to stretch out the back. Roll up, roll the shoulders back. And let's scoot on to the back of our mat again. So getting into mountain pose. Let's continue our journey through the 4 Ikigai concepts. First, let's get into our stork. So you're going to begin shifting your weight to your left foot now. And let's bring up that right foot. Bringing up the arms, finding a spot toward the front of the room or in front of us to focus. And when you're ready, step that foot forward. Nice big power step forward. And then you can flatten this foot in the back. So go ahead and drop that heel and then set it for warrior two. So my front knee is bent. So this is the right knee now. Right knee is bent. The left leg is straight in the back and the foot is all the way flat. So the heel's not up, it's flat. And I'm going to send that arm right on back and then bring my right arm forward. Establishing this warrior two. All right, so once you have gotten your nice grounding here, let's go ahead and animate it. We'll animate it with the movement. So let's go inhaling, lift your hands up, looking up at the hands, exhaling. What can you get paid to do? So that's question 3 of the 4 questions in Ikigai. What can you get paid to do? Let's grab one thing that you can get paid to do. We're going to bring it up and then imagine it being carried forward, sending it out towards you in front of you. Nice. Let's do that again. Inhale it up. Ask that question again. What can you get paid to do? Let's grab one of those. Hey, maybe a few more, right? Lift up, inhale. Exhale it. Exhale it forward. Nice. Take a moment here to drop the shoulders away from the ears. And if you want to, you can quickly do one of those shoulder shimmies just to loosen up the shoulders again. All right. Getting back into that strong warrior two. Flip those palms up, inhale. Looking up at the hands, asking the question as we exhale, what does the world need? What does the world need? We can grab all day thinking about what the world needs. Grab the first thing that comes to mind for yourself. Inhale it up. Exhale it forward, looking forward, imagining it going forward in front of you. Let's do it one more time. Inhale it up. Exhale. What does the world need? Let's look back at that question. Find an answer back there. Grab that for yourself. Inhale up. And exhale. Beautiful job. Let's go ahead and roll down. And you're actually just going to step your right foot back this time. So we're going to go into a plank, dropping your knees. And then you could just give yourself a nice or child's pose. So sitting back on the heels, dropping, here we go, dropping the elbows. Okay. Going to continue the relaxation by moving down to the mat completely. So coming out of that child's pose and just laying down completely on the mat and then flipping over. So you're going to flip over so that you're laying on your back. And this is where you can grab your pillows. So go ahead and just let your body either come back on the elbows if you're going to stay in the fish pose supported by your elbows, or if you have the pillows, you could adjust the pillows underneath you and just let yourself fall back onto the pillows. Supported by the mat. Checking in again with the foundation, noticing all the places where your body is being held by the mat. And it's in this moment that you can begin thinking about your awesome self. So the other day, there was a sentence, what makes me awesome is, and then fill in the blank. And we did a visualization exercise where you thought about what you look like when you're awesome, what you feel like when you're awesome, what you sound like, smell like, and even taste like when you're awesome. So use this moment here, this beautiful restorative moment in time to just reflect on why you're so awesome. I'm going to stop the recording now, but please continue to relax and reflect on the things that make you uniquely you and wonderfully awesome. We'll see you tomorrow.